British. In this video, I'm going to explain the properties of solid, liquid, and gas. Solids. A solid has mass and occupies space. It has a definite shape. It has definite volume, but it cannot be compressed. Let me explain one by one. These are solids. A solid has definite shape. This means it does not change its shape by itself. For example, a bottle will not change its shape unless you dent it. A solid has a definite volume. This means the amount of space a solid takes up will always be the same even if you keep it in different places. For example, this is a Rubik's Cube. If you keep it on the table or in a box, it still has the same volume. A solid cannot be compressed. In solids, the particles are packed closely together in an orderly arrangement. Hence, it is difficult to compress. For example, these are some beads and this is a syringe. So now I'm going to take 10 beads to see if it gets compressed or not. Okay, here are 10 beads. So now I'm going to keep this in the plunger. Okay, and now let's see if it gets compressed. It doesn't get compressed. So this means solids cannot be compressed. A liquid has mass and occupies space. It has definite volume but no definite shape and cannot be compressed. A liquid has indefinite volume. For example, I'm going to pour 100 ml of water into these 3 containers. Let's see if the water changes or not. Okay, so first I'm going to pour the water into this. Okay. Next, I'll be taking this and into this. Okay. Next, I'll be taking this and pouring it into this. Okay. Now, I'm going to take it and pour it back into this bottle and see if the water changes or not. Okay, so now it's 100 ml. This shows liquid has a definite volume. A liquid has no definite shape. For example, I'm going to pour some water into both of these containers to see if it takes the shape of the containers or not. Okay. So let's be pouring some right here. See, it takes the shape of the container. Over here, I'm gonna pour some. See, it also takes the shape. This means that liquid takes the shape of the container. But now, I'm gonna keep the solids inside the containers to see if they do it. See, they don't take the shape of the container. The solids have their own shape. This shows liquid has no definite shape, but solid has definite shape. Like solids, liquids cannot be compressed. The particles in a liquid are packed closely together. although not in an orderly manner. For example, I have 10 ml of water in this syringe. So now I'm going to push this to see if the liquid gets compressed or not. Okay. So I'm just gonna close this in case. I'm pushing very hard, but it didn't get compressed. This means liquid doesn't get compressed. A gas has mass and occupies space. It has no definite shape. It has no definite volume, but it can be compressed. A gas has no definite shape. For example, I'm going to take this balloon and blow the balloon to see if gas has a definite shape or not. See, gas stays in this. It takes the shape of the balloon. This means gas has no definite shape. A gas has no definite volume but can be compressed. This is because the particles in a gas are far apart and in a random arrangement so that they can move freely in the container. Hence, it has no definite volume but it can be compressed. For example, I'm going to use this syringe to see if gas can be compressed and does it have a definite volume or not. Okay, so now I'm going to pull this up so air can enter, and I'm going to cover this so air cannot escape, and now I'm going to push to see if it gets compressed or not. See, it gets compressed. This means air can get compressed. Since it is compressed, air has no definite volume.